Were you flashing? What's
Flashing.
Oh,
My
oh, your
camera keeps
computer.
flashing.
I know, why does it do that?
I think it's like, I don't know, I might need a new camera.
Um,
All messed up.
this is really exciting.
It is. Everyone wants to hear about this.
Hi, Ashley.
Hey, Kaycee.
It is really egregious. Sorry.
I know. Like, I don't know what to do.
This is Nostalgic Nightcaps. What are we doing here? What are we
This is our podcast where we chit chat about nostalgic things like movies and books and TV and music and our dear beloved Diane Keaton.
Yes, because it is Dianovember part 2.
Part two, yes. And each week, or not each week, but each episode, we pair a themed drink of some sort.
That's correct. Perfect.
We
No
knew
notes.
that.
And this week, a classic Diane Keaton joint
Oh boy.
with first a Wives Club from
Yes.
the year of 1996. We were 6 years old,
Mm-hmm. 6 years old and
and
watching this.
I have questions for you. First of all,
Yes.
let's talk about First Wives Club. Just give you a
What?
little rundown. If you haven't seen this, why? Why?
I mean,
Why?
come on.
Go turn this off, go watch it, turn it back on. Actually,
Yeah.
leave it running and then listen again for more
Yep.
lessons.
Yep. That's good. Coming up on 30 years.
Oh my God. I
Oh
mean, can you not?
my. I know. Sorry.
You evil bitch.
Oops.
So, if you haven't seen this, this is about three former friends. And I'm going to be using their names interchangeably between the characters and the
The
actors.
actors
Sorry,
and
not
yeah,
sorry.
no, it's hard.
But we have our girl, Diane Keaton,
Of course.
Annie.
Annie.
We have Elise, played by Goldie Hawn.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have Brenda, played by Bette Midler.
Brenda.
And they've all connected because their dear friend from college, Cynthia, played
Mm-hmm.
by our girl, Stalker
Dr.
Channing.
Channing.
Oh my God, I love her so much.
I know.
So she passes away because her ex-husband has remarried and
Hmm.
she completes suicide, and they all come together and they realize that all of their husbands have left them. They're all first wives.
Yep. Yep. All left for younger women.
They decide to plan some revenge on all of them,
Yep.
and through that they discover who they are and what they actually want and how to help
Yeah.
others.
Yes. And
Is
it's
that a good
lovely.
summary?
Yes. I don't know why in my mind, like it has been a while since I've seen this, but in my mind, it was Elizabeth Taylor, not Stockard Channing, that played
Elizabeth
Cynthia.
Taylor?
Yes.
Oh.
I don't know why, but
Because she's
you know,
so glamorous and the
hmm
dark hair and the fur
yeah,
coat at the
yeah.
beginning.
I was looking at them. They look kind of similar, but
They
yeah,
do kind of, but also
yeah.
you just have Elizabeth Taylor on the brain
I know,
lately
of course,
because you can't stop
obviously.
listening to the Taylor Swift song.
I know.
Okay, so we're here to celebrate Diane Keaton. We
Yes.
already kind of talked through some things last week and why we love her and everything. And I found a quote from Bette Midler talking about Diane Keaton after her passing that I want to share
Oh,
since I shared one from Nancy Myers last week.
yes.
And I love it, women talking about the people they worked with and how like
Mhm.
amazing they are. And I think this one also really tells us who Diane Keaton
Oh,
was.
okay. Let us know.
So Bette Midler says there was something about her that was completely and utterly magical. She was
Hmm.
completely her own person.
Yes.
And I agree.
Yes, me too.
I
Mm,
love it.
beautiful. I'm not gonna lie, I did have a few tears in my eyes
Are
at
you
the end of
kidding?
the movie.
I cried through the entire last act. Like pretty
Oh,
much. I this one got me pretty
yeah.
bad.
Oh, yeah. What are we drinking to pair with this?
I'm so glad you asked. So, this is a Diane Keaton based themed month.
Yeah.
However, we are celebrating three wonderful ladies, three
Yeah.
wonderful actresses that
Mhm.
make this movie what it is. So I couldn't not include them in the fray with this
Of
one.
course.
So we are drinking the Don't Get Mad, Get Everything
Oh.
Mimosa Flight. Three drinks.
Oh,
Three drinks.
that is perfect. I love it.
For each one, of course, you start out with your standard champagne. Hey, pour as
Of
much as
course.
you want. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna tell you what to do here. But we have a different juice for every lady that I think represents
Oh,
their character. And well,
yes.
actually, I'm calling them by their actors' names.
That's, you know.
So we have the Bet
All
for Bette
right.
Midler. So that one is champagne and a splash of cherry juice.
Okay.
Actually,
Yep.
have a little bit of that right here.
Perfect.
And we have the Goldie, which is champagne with passion fruit juice.
Oh, yes.
Fun, kind of out there, not something I've tried
Hmm.
before, but
Yeah. How was it?
wild gut. Very
Yeah.
good.
Good.
Yes.
I have not tried that either.
And then, of course, we have the Diane,
Hmm.
which is champagne with peach juice because I think
Oh,
she's so sweet and so like and bubbly, of course, for the for the
yeah.
champagne. But I just
Yeah.
think it like perfectly kind of brings who she is in there.
Yeah.
And
Absolutely.
if you want, you can garnish each one with the fruit that we're using. I somehow had each of the fruits frozen,
Wow.
like some of them
That's
frozen. So yeah, yeah. So
nice.
I like frozen fruit a lot.
Yeah,
I just
the
eat it as a snack.
yeah. But yeah, the cherry for Bette Midler, she's fiery and
hmm
yep,
Yep. Yeah.
love it. Perfect.
Thank you. And you know what? I love a flight so much, and I really
Yeah.
believe that most most bars and restaurants should have flights.
Hmm.
So I can
Yeah.
try everything.
Right. Because how are you gonna know? How are you gonna know if you like it? If you want the
And
whole
that's
thing.
why
Come on.
I also like tapas because it's like food flight.
Yeah, absolutely. Girl dinner.
Girl dinner, so good.
Girl drinks.
Girl drinks. Yeah, I love a flight always. Like
I
if I
just
see a
want
flight on the
variety.
menu, I'm gonna get it.
I just want to sample things.
Yeah. Like when a coffee shop has a flight, I am
Oh,
the most for
the
that.
best. Yes.
Ugh. So, we kind of talked last week about our histories with Diane, with Miss
Mhm.
Keaton. But I want to hear because I was talking with Ryan about this movie. He's never seen it before. I know,
Yeah.
I'm bringing up a man right now. It's like so, ugh. But he'd never seen it before, and I was like, kind of
Wait, did
talking
he
about
did he
it.
watch it now?
No, I
Oh,
watched
okay.
it.
Yeah.
Okay, I watch all of my movies in a tiny browser screen
Oh,
on the side of my computer, like Martin Scorsese would want me to do,
yeah.
because I just find it so much easier to take notes and like pay
Hmm.
strict attention to the movie if I
That
need to
makes
do
sense.
that.
Yeah.
But he has not seen it, but I said we'll watch it next month when I watch it again.
Hmm.
But he said 1996. So did Ashley go as a 6-year-old to see this in the movie theater? And I was like, good point. I don't know. So now I'm asking you.
I did not. I know
Oh,
it's very
I'm so
disappointing.
disappointed.
But no, I did not. But I did watch it. I don't know. I don't know how old I was when I watched it, but I must have been very, very young. I'm assuming like, I don't know. How long was it before they would like put things on TV back then? You know what I mean?
Well, you had cable too, so they kind of did that a lot sooner.
Yeah. But it's
But I have
still
no
like
idea.
now it's like immediate. Like as soon as it's
Immediately.
out of the theaters or before it's out of the theaters, you can watch it.
Yeah.
But it used to take a little while. But anyway, we had it on a recorded like VHS tape, of course.
I mean,
So,
oh my gosh, I just can we pause there and just talk
yeah.
about VHS recorded tapes that just
Yes.
filled your family library? Because my
Oh my
favorite
gosh.
one was the summer we had satellite dish. You know, we had like a
Mhm.
trial or whatever.
Yeah.
And we recorded everything we could. But my tape had the Madeline live action
Oh,
movie, if you remember
yeah.
that. It had Meet the Deedles.
Oh my God.
And then I honestly can't remember the last one because I think it was Parent Trap. Actually, I think it was Parent
Oh,
Trap now that I think of it. So it was like I used to just sit and watch that.
yeah.
It, and those movies stick together in my mind because of that.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, we had so many recorded movies. That was like all we would watch all the time. And it was always like slightly cut off. Like we wouldn't
Yeah.
have the very beginning.
Yeah.
There'd be a little static in there in between.
Yeah. We had so many Simpsons episodes
Oh, yeah.
all recorded, and my dad like did, because the VHSs used to come, the blank ones used to come with stickers so you could like label, and he would do
Yep.
that. So it's like Simpsons Volume 1, Simpsons Volume 2.
Yep.
And that's how I watched The Simpsons as a
Oh my
kid.
gosh. What a what a time.
Oh, that's so fun. But I'm so
Yeah.
sorry to interrupt.
No, it's
It took
okay.
me back.
Yeah, of course. So yeah, I don't know. I'm assuming I was like, I don't know. I don't think it was like immediately after, but I think I was probably like 9. I would guess like 9 is when I first watched it, which is wild because what in the world?
Because you had no
Why
idea
was
what was
I watching
actually
this?
going
Yeah.
on.
No. I really think that I was just like drawn to like Diane Keaton and her personality and like her she's so dramatic and her
I'm
acting is just so
sorry.
good. So,
Oh, that's
couldn't
so
help it.
funny.
Yeah. And of course, my mom loved her, so that's why we had all these movies of her. Yeah, I don't know. This one, I watched it over and over and over.
I get it. I think I get it though. I was just
Yeah.
thinking about this because, I mean, you showed me this movie,
Yeah.
of course. Like as I said last episode, I was like, I would not know about these movies if not for you. I would never have just
Hmm.
picked up First Wives Club.
Right. Why would you?
But as I was sitting here right before we got on Zoom,
Yes.
I watched the You Don't Own Me last scene again. And
Oh.
I went, oh, this is a movie for the girls. This
Oh,
is a sleepover
absolutely.
movie.
Yeah.
Even though they are in their mid 40s, this
Hmm.
is a girlhood movie. This is a
Oh, yeah.
sleepover movie. And
Yeah.
I didn't have that thought before, but I was like, there's a dance in it. Like, there's like, I,
Right.
I don't know, there's just like something about it that I understand why you would, in particular with Diane Keaton movies, like latch onto this one and why you would
Yeah.
show it to me.
Yep. Yeah, because it is just I feel like, and I didn't have this thought until just now when you said that, but it's like, they were best friends in college when they were young, and I don't know, it didn't say specifically, but probably like roommates or whatever. And then they were kind of picking up where they left off because they lost track of each other. They weren't friends for a long time, and then they're like, just back in that space of being such like close female friends where you spend all your time together and when you're that age. So,
I just got chills because I that's so true though. They're being teenage girls. They're being
hmm.
early 20 something year old girls again because
Yeah.
suddenly they're single. They have so much time to spend with their friends.
Hmm.
And it's like, obviously men have already complicated everything.
Yeah.
But there was periods of our lives where even though we had crushes and we liked boys, we might have had little boyfriends, like there was a
Hmm.
period of time when things were simple
Right. Yeah.
without all of that. And I feel like
Hmm.
they're getting back to that
Yeah.
and they have a sleepover with a
They
bunch of
do.
candles around
Yeah.
them.
I
And
know.
like I said, they dance together, they sing
Hmm.
together. I mean, I think that this is just like I don't a movie for the girls.
It is. Yes. I love it. I love it so much. And it really like it holds up.
Mm,
Like there's
it
like a
absolutely
couple
does.
little things where I was like, yeah,
Of
but
course, of course.
it's the 90s, so we'll forgive it.
Bill, it's the 90s
Yeah.
downsize. You
Right.
know? That's what she said. I love it when they reference that it's the 90s in movies. It
Mhm.
makes me laugh every
I
time.
know. It's so funny because the 90s are so ridiculous.
And did you not think that like people are going to be watching this in the future? Isn't
Right.
that kind of weird?
Yeah, it is. It is. But I love it.
I
I
love
love
it
it.
so much. I love it. It's very 90s too in the
Oh yeah.
best way possible.
Hmm. Yeah. And like, I mean, obviously we'll talk about it, but like the lesbian representation, it's
Chris is amazing.
good.
Love
Like
her. Yeah.
people are a little like shocked at first, but everyone's cool with it.
Yeah.
The gay
Lesbians are really
90s.
good nowadays.
Yeah. And they're like, what is she talking
Yeah,
about?
they go to a lesbian bar. Like it's
Yeah.
very fun. And I don't know. The friendships, the girl women I'm saying girl as not a pejorative way. I'm saying
Right.
girl as
Yeah.
like we're girls here chatting about this.
Yeah.
But like the friendships and the women in this are complicated and they're like not perfect and they
Hmm.
we'll get into all of it, but like I love this movie. It's
Yeah.
such a good movie.
Yeah. And you said, I mean, like, I did show you this, but you said that you watch it all the time. You probably watched it
Constantly.
more than I have because I haven't watched it in years.
Right now it's free on YouTube, so I definitely just like plop it on whenever I'm like doing something on my computer. I
Yeah.
need some background noise. I just
Hmm.
like put it on.
Perfect for that.
It's kind of a companion piece for me to Troop Beverly Hills.
Mm.
And,
Yeah.
like I have like these movies I kind of go through
Yeah.
that just are so fun and so like I can like tune in and out. Clueless is one of
Right.
them
You don't have to
too.
like pay attention to it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And the other thing is that You Don't Own Me by Leslie Gore,
Ugh.
shining moment of this movie,
Yep.
has been on like every single one of my mixes ever.
Yeah. Yep.
Like my
It's so
dancing
good.
mix, my female rage mix.
Yeah.
And the other thing is, I was thinking about this weeks ago before I even watched it again, but so there's this thing in horror movies called coming of rage movies. And they're kind of
Mm.
about like women and girls in horror movies, Carrie and all of those kinds of movies
Yeah.
that are kind of coming to themselves and feeling angry, especially at
Yeah.
men and
Yeah.
it's usually to signify like puberty and stuff, but I want to like can we have a new genre that's like coming of menopause rage?
Yeah. Oh my God. We
Perimenopause
need it.
rage.
Yes.
I want a whole bunch of movies like this. I love
Yeah.
them so
I know
much.
they're so good. They're so good. And it's like it is about men, and their like relationships with men, but it's
Yeah, it's
not,
not. It's
it's like
not.
it's about them. And uh, it's so good. I can't get
It's
over
so
it.
good.
And of course, I mean, the You Don't Own Me of it all is another Taylor Swift. That was what was played right before the Eras tour started, that and
Oh,
Applause. It was the Dusty Springfield version, but I digress.
oh, I love
And
that. I know. I was so excited.
it's such a perfect song for her,
Mhm.
obviously. Like You Don't Own Me. She was trying to get back her master's and she did.
And the Eras Tour allowed her to buy back her masters. It was genius. It was
Exactly.
perfect. No
Exactly.
notes.
Yes.
Love it. Did you know that this movie is based on a novel of the same name?
I did not know that. I need to read it immediately.
I did put it on hold at my library, yes, because that's just immediately what I do every time I see something like that now. Still have Diane Keaton's memoir on
Oh,
hold. But it was published in 1992 by
okay.
Olivia Goldsmith. And sadly, she passed away before the movie was made
Oh,
because she was getting plastic surgery. She died undergoing a chin tuck,
oh my God.
which I just find so tragic
Yeah.
considering the overall like feelings and messages of the movie because she
Hmm.
did write it because she was dumped. She was her husband divorced her and got with a younger woman. Like
Yeah.
it's not biographical, but it is based on
Right.
personal experiences. So I found that to be really interesting and really sad.
That is really sad. Oh, well, yeah, I gotta read that. Hmm.
Yeah, I'm curious to know what it reads like because I mean just because I know Annie and Elise and Brenda as the actresses that they are
I
and
know,
like it
yeah,
just they're
like,
so good. And actually I was thinking about it because this is a movie that is written and directed by men,
mm,
produced by
hmm,
men, just all around men were in control,
yeah.
which there are some disgusting men in here, not just Stephen Collins, by the way.
Mm,
But the fact that a woman did write the source material and the fact that it's Goldie Hawn and Bette Midler and Diane Keaton that brought it to life, I think is the
hmm.
thing that saved it. Like, I don't think
Yeah,
just
like it,
anybody could have done it.
no, definitely not. Like it needed to be these actors. Like
Yeah.
they are these characters. Obviously, I don't know
No,
them, but I feel like this is like who they
are
are.
though.
You know, it's
Yeah.
like
Like
it's
Bette Midler is
their
like
personalities.
funny and like
Yeah.
sarcastic and like yeah, it's exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've also never seen the series. I've been meaning to
On
watch the
BT
series
Plus,
forever,
yeah.
but
Yeah, same. Same.
never got around yet.
Yeah, same. I was looking at that and I it looks good. There's some really good actresses in there that I like. And I also found out that they had been trying to make a sequel with the original three
Oh,
actresses forever.
yeah.
And they like there were scripts that were written, there was everything, and they all were like, okay, but like we need to be paid this much and we all need to be paid the same. They like came to a
Hmm.
collective bargaining and the studio
Yeah.
said, no, you're not worth that much.
Ugh.
Which fuck off because this movie
Yeah.
made a ton of money. It was number one at the box office when it came out. Like people love this movie. It
Yeah.
would have been good. People would have gone to see
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. All
Women
the
would have
people
gone
that
to
loved
see
the
it.
original and their daughters would have
Yeah.
gone to see it.
And like Bette Midler was like, if this was three men from a
Hmm.
popular,
Yeah.
successful movie from the 90s that came and asked you for this much money, you would have given it to them in a heartbeat because
Yep.
it wasn't like a ridiculous sum of money. We just know what we're worth. And I was like, yes,
Exactly.
exactly.
Yeah. Ugh. Sucks that it didn't happen, but I'm glad that they stood their ground and didn't just
Yeah.
take a lower offer.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. I mean, it's like they're like, no, we don't need to. Like bitch, we're famous.
Right. They're huge. Ugh, God.
Oh, oh, men, men, men,
Hmm.
men. Yeah, should we get into it?
Yeah. Tell me about it.
I paid a lot more attention since this was on half of my
Yeah.
screen right in front of me. But I forgot about the opening credit scene with
Oh, me
the
too.
like vintage comics
Hmm.
looking illustrations.
I loved that. And I think that my original copy had most of that cut off, like I was saying.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. We didn't get to it soon enough.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But yeah, I think it's It's perfect. And the song for the
Uh-huh.
opening, what is it called? Wives and Lovers. I looked
Hmm.
it up. Originally sung by a man, of course, but I found it very interesting that they chose this female version, and it's like a horrible song.
Did you
Basically,
listen
like,
to the lyrics?
oh yeah, you
I did
didn't?
not.
Oh
No.
man. And I'm always listening to lyrics.
I was reading all the credits because there's just like this
Oh, there's
cast is,
so many people.
and I think that I have one that you've never noticed too, and I'll get to it.
Oh, I might have noticed it this time. If it's who I'm
Oh,
thinking of, we'll see. But
I'm excited. It's near the
let's
end.
see. Okay, yeah. Um, but yes, it's basically saying like, women, you need to like take care of yourself and like do your makeup every day and not let your husband go to work before you have your curlers out of your hair and are all made up and you need to run to him immediately when he gets to the door or else he's gonna leave you for someone at your office, at their office he sees every day. So
I mean, that
that's
makes
that
so much
song.
sense for
Yeah.
to start out that way because, I mean, okay, we start out the movie and all of these women are in college. They're just about to
Mhm.
graduate from college. And by the way, the younger versions of them perfectly cast.
Oh,
So
yes,
well done.
absolutely.
Down to their
And it was like
mannerisms.
it was like a voiceover, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay,
I
yeah.
think so.
I'm pretty sure because their voices sounded exactly the same,
Yeah.
and I'm like that. No,
But I like that they did
but like
that.
they did a good job. Like it was
Yeah.
like hard to,
Mhm.
but yeah, perfect casting there.
But they're so young, so vibrant, so full of life. And they say that like
Mhm.
throughout the movie, they're like, what happened to us? We used to be like
Yeah.
so full of life. And so like, yeah, these lessons have been instilled in them that like if you do this for your husband, your boyfriend, like he will not leave you.
Hmm.
Right? And
Pretty
well,
much.
well,
Yeah. Well, they still do.
they still do. So they are all gathered right before graduation and there's champagne, like they're all being who they are
Hmm.
as we see throughout the movie. And Cynthia comes in, who's later played by Soccer Channing.
Valedictorian.
She's so cool.
Hmm.
And she got them all pearl
Oh,
necklaces
so
and
cute.
they all take a picture together and they cheers their champagne and they're like ready for life.
Yes. To take on the world.
Yeah, it's beautiful because then the next shot is just like Stockard Channing, Cynthia, just
Oh.
drinking like her pearls in her hands. She's talking to her maid, Teresa, who is the same maid from Clueless,
Oh my God.
which
And the
also has
dad is
Dan Hedaya.
Morty.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. And she's like, hey, will you mail these letters? She looks, oh my God, so glamorous
Yes.
as as she's just like destroyed. Her husband has left her.
Mhm.
Yeah, she's smoking a cigarette. She has a fur coat on. She's got heels on, and she goes out to her Manhattan balcony that just has a beautiful view of the city. And then it
Yeah.
has Annie, Diane Keaton's voiceover, and it's like when Cynthia wanted to do something, she did it, and then
Yeah.
cuts away.
Yeah.
I mean, just these two scenes, like right, I mean, this is a movie that is just like bam, 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 bam. But the
Mhm.
way that I feel like it moves through these scenes are so well done because like we go from
Mhm.
these women that are so full of life and so like ready to take on the world and they're
Yeah.
so independent, they're so vivacious, and then we
Mhm.
get Cynthia who has just been
Yeah.
broken down to nothing.
Hmm. And just like the tiny little icing on the cake, like thing that set it off too, was like she sees her young female neighbor through the window, like on her exercise bike, like just being young and happy and free and whatever. And yeah, she waves at her and she's like, all smug, like,
There's a
ugh.
lot of smug old younger women, and when I was younger I was like oh, that's kind of fucked up. But I'm like, yeah, I was a smug little bitch when I was
Yeah.
young because I thought I would
Mhm.
never get older. And
Right.
now I see the same thing where it's like women in their 20s who will be like, and I'm just like, can we
Yeah.
all,
I
can we all
know.
get along?
I know.
I'm on your side.
Yes. We need to work together.
But then we get all of our other ladies and a view into
Hmm.
their lives in the present time. And Diane Keaton gets home and her daughter, who is like in her like early 20s, she's in college, is like, "Where were you? You were with that man." That's her
Yep.
favorite thing. And she's like,
She's
"Well,
like,
he is your
he
father."
is your father. And even before that, she has a voicemail from her mom saying, "You need to call me immediately. It's urgent. It's 6 a.m."
Yes, her mom is so over the top. She's
I
so
know.
involved in her life. It's just
Hmm.
her daughter calls her a doormat and is like, and Diane Keaton's like, something wrong. Is it a boy? She's like, no, I'm a lesbian. And she's like, wait,
Yeah.
what? She's like, but that's not the point. Dad
Right.
sucks.
Yes. You need to stop letting dad control your life.
And on the other side, though, her Diane Keaton's mother is pushy and just wants her to get back together with Aaron, her
Hmm.
separated husband.
Yep.
And then we get Elise, Goldie Hawn, at the plastic surgeon's office with Rob Reiner.
Rob Reiner. I know. Like, what are you doing here?
And she's just like begging for more surgery because she's
Hmm.
a actress who hasn't gotten a role in forever and she's,
Yeah.
talking about that. She says one of the best quotes of the movie. There are only three ages for women in Hollywood: babe, district attorney, and driving Miss Daisy.
Yeah. And it's so true and so awful.
Yeah, it is. And that's
Still.
what, and I mean, especially this is why I love to see these three women who are in their mid 40s in this
Hmm.
movie playing their own age. They're all like
Yeah.
46 in this movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
And
it's great.
there's so much more than that.
Yeah.
They have these full lives. Mm.
And we learned that Goldie Hawn has just gotten a divorce, of
Yep,
course.
of course.
And then we're at Bette Midler's apartment, Brenda, and she has a young son that's about uh, to get his bar mitzvah. Is that what you call it? To have his bar
Have his bar
mitzvah?
mitzvah, I guess.
And she's talking about how, well, she's also divorced, and the father of her child, like, is very stingy and, like,
Hmm.
is kind of withholding money. And she's like, oh, this is the only thing he'll pay for. You have to be happy about this. And she's
Yeah.
a great mom. She's very into what her son wants. She wants him to have the
Yeah.
world. She's not perfect. She argues with her husband, ex-husband in front
Hmm.
of her kid, but, like, you can tell she's a good mom.
Yeah.
She's
She
the best mom
booked
she could be.
Burning Sensation confirmed.
Hmm.
She booked his favorite band for the bar mitzvah.
So next, they all kind of learn that Cynthia has died, and there are different ways of doing it. They all clearly have not talked in a long time.
Yeah.
So when they get to the funeral, Elise kind of is like, "Who?" Like Brenda's like, "Hi," and she's like, "No,
Who are
that
you?
person is." And her lips are out of
Oh my
control.
God. Yes. She
Oh,
can't even
Bob.
talk.
It's played for laughs, and I like that Goldie Hawn was like willing to play that for laughs.
Yeah. Yeah.
And and also another another star in this is Maggie Smith
Oh, I
playing
know.
Gunilla Garson Goldberg. Like she's like the ultimate socialite of New York
Yes.
City.
Oh, I love
She
her.
is like so cool
Yeah.
in this. Do you
Uh-huh.
know what I mean?
I
She's
know, yeah. She's like
so
so
cool.
willing to go along with their little plans.
And like not only that, but her outfits, her makeup, she wears like
Hmm.
blue eyeshadow. Like she
Yeah.
doesn't give a fuck anymore,
Right.
And
Yep.
I
Yep.
love that. I love
Hmm.
that. I can't wait to be that way in 2 years when I'm an old lady.
Oh my God.
And Cynthia's ex-husband shows up with the woman
With
that
the
he,
new wife.
yeah, and a young Heather Locklear,
Ugh,
who
gorgeous.
I was reading this article that she actually didn't want to be credited in this because she had such a bad time filming it because the
Oh,
guy who plays Cynthia's ex-husband, okay, so in the movie, he like circles her nipple with his thumb. That was not in the script. He just did it.
oh, oh, that's no good.
Yeah. So that's really cool that in this movie that has like just women and like fighting
Yeah.
against men and everything, there's still all these really badly behaved men on set
Oh
doing whatever
God.
the fuck they want to. Like
Of
that's
course. Wow.
hmm
Hmm, that's
hmm
messed up.
So with that for a minute.
Yeah. Because that was
Yeah.
like, eh, like it's what's his name? The designer, uh, the interior design guy.
Um
Dordo?
Yeah, Dordo. Bronson Pinchot from Perfect
He's
Strangers.
talking to Brenda, who is mad about him being there, the ex-husband of Cynthia being there. And Eduardo is like, you don't know what he's feeling. And then it cuts to him feeling her
Doing that.
boob. That's
Yeah.
messed up, but that was not part of it.
It's such an uncomfortable moment like for the viewer and
Hmm.
just now knowing that I'm just like okay, this is extra disgusting.
Yeah, and so fitting,
Hmm.
unfortunately.
After the funeral, the our three ladies, they meet up and they're like, "Oh, it's been so long." And I think it's Annie and Brenda are wearing the pearls. I don't think that Elise
I
is. I
don't
don't think
think
that Goldie
Elise
Hawn is.
was.
Okay.
No.
I just wanted to check with you because I couldn't remember. But
Yeah.
they're wearing the pearls that Cynthia gave them.
Hmm.
They decide to go out for lunch in the like, neurotic, anxious Diane Keaton
Hmm.
is like, no, we
I
can't do
couldn't
that.
possibly suggest that.
And Midler's like, we gotta eat.
I gotta eat, whatever.
I feel that. I feel that.
Yes.
And at the restaurant, just like the perfect encapsulation of
Oh,
every one of them.
oh my gosh.
Dan Keaton orders a Virgin Mary.
Hmm.
This is in quick succession. Virgin Mary, Bloody Mary from Bette Midler, and then Vodka on the Rocks from Goldie
Yeah,
Hawn.
I know. And later it progresses to Annie having like one glass of
One
wine, I
glass
think.
of wine.
While the other
Yep,
two are just drunk.
I noted that as well. Because she
Yeah.
probably was drunk too from having like
I
half a
know,
glass
yeah.
of wine.
That was a little detail that I never noticed before this watching.
Me neither. And I was like, oh, this is good. This like
That's
the
perfect.
little details like that are
I
just
know.
like, oh, they're so good.
Yes.
This whole entire episode is just gonna be being like, that's good. I like
I know.
this. I really like this. I love it. Do you hate when you have to like comment on things and you run out of ways to be like, wonderful, great,
I know.
awesome.
Like, we get it. You like it.
This is so lovely. That's what I started saying because I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't know what else to say.
Oh my God.
So they're all sitting around at lunch talking and they're all kind of pretending like everything's okay. Yeah, everything's good, everything's good. But then we get to like the meat of it, right?
Yep.
And it's mostly Goldie Hawn and Bette Midler going first. Like they're
Hmm.
both like, yep. Wow, Gil's a piece of shit. That's Cynthia's ex-husband.
Yeah.
And she says this, and I think that this is important. And I think that this is really gets at the themes of
Hmm.
the movie. She says she probably gave Gil the best years of her life, sacrificed her youth, always put herself last in order to bolster his ego, his drive, his ambition. And just as her dignity hung by a thread, he ran off with some preschooler. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
She throws that out because she knows. She knows.
Right. Because that's exactly what happened to her.
Yeah. And then Bette Midler's like, okay, well, Morty, my ex-husband, had a midlife crisis. He decided he wanted to go try and do all these fun things. And I was like, no, like
Mhm.
I don't want to do that. I'm 46 years old. Like I
Yeah.
don't want to go rollerblading. And so he runs off with a woman in her early 20s.
Hmm.
Shelley, the Barracuda, she's 12.
She's 12.
I
Sarah
love, oh
Jessica
my God.
Parker.
I love how much they all exaggerate things like that.
I know. Yes. It's so good.
It's because real. Like that is like
Hmm.
real life what we do. We're like,
Yeah.
she was 100 years old.
I know, yeah. I think it's like, it's like comforting
Mhm.
because they're not really, obviously. I don't know how old she is, but yeah,
No.
not facing the reality fully of it, I guess.
And then Annie is like, everything's fine. Everything's good. I have a great life. I have a daughter. Lesbians are great nowadays.
Yeah. They're like,
And I'm just we're separated. Me and Aaron are separated. She beats around the bush. But we're gonna get back together. She does really believe that. I'm like, oh,
yeah, I know.
babe.
Yeah. And then Goldie Hawn and Bette Midler are like separated. Separated. They just
Yeah,
start
they
like
know.
cracking up.
They know. They're like they fight the most. Like they are really
Hmm.
always at each other's throats, but they get each other like
Oh yeah.
real
Yeah,
well.
absolutely.
It's a good dynamic.
Hmm. I feel like it was probably like when they were in college, those two were like they were all best friends, but those two were like best friends, and then Annie and Cynthia were probably closer
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
I didn't think of that, but that makes so much sense. And I feel
Yeah.
like also Annie and Cynthia were always the ones who had to like comfort them and be like, you guys are friends, you guys need to make up. You know
Hmm.
what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yep.
Oh my God. A prequel
Oh,
with
that would be
the four of
amazing.
them.
Yes.
It'd be like a period piece
Hmm.
in the
Yep. In
60s.
the
Oh,
60s. Oh, that would be great. I need that.
I why doesn't anyone ask us for ideas, okay? Because
I know. Come
we
on.
know what
We
the
got
people
this.
like, or at least we like.
Yeah.
I don't know. Every single new show that I've liked that has come out in the past like 5 years has been canceled. So I guess I don't know what people like.
I guess. Uh,
Yeah, and yeah, they're all just kind of chatting, getting drunk. It's fun. It's fun. I like it. It's
yeah.
like it's sad. Like there's sadness there, but
Yeah. And they're reconnecting and bonding.
and then
And it is like
going.
the scene is so well shot because it is
Mhm.
like, it's not one continuous scene. It like cuts in between two, different points of their conversation and several drinks in for Bet and and Goldie.
And they're like the restaurant around them is like closing down for like dinner.
Yes. Yeah, when they first get there, it's like packed, and then it's
Mhm.
just them. The waiter's like waiting in the corner, like, are you guys done yet?
Yeah, it's great. I love the way this is shot. I love those shots that are like throughout a lot of this, there's a lot of montages and like cutaway scenes and things are told
Hmm.
in like unique and fun ways, which I'll get to,
Yeah.
that are very 90s.
Yes.
I think you know what I mean, but yeah. So they go off on their own to their own lives again, and Annie's seeing a therapist. Diane Keaton is seeing a therapist,
Mhm.
and the therapist is Marcia Gay Harden, by the
Yep.
way, of She's Too Young fame.
I
Ever
know.
heard?
Oh my God. Her biggest role in
I
our
was gonna say
in our
everyone else was
lives.
like, what
I know.
movie? The Lifetime movie?
Yeah.
But Emma from
Duh.
Degrassi?
Of course. That's not what you know her from.
The therapist tells her that she has unexpressed anger. And
Hmm.
I really like this line. It feels very Diane Keaton of it all. She says, I don't know what it is. It's my mother. It's Connecticut. It's all these loud noises.
I know. She's just overstimulated.
Yeah, she is. There's too much going on.
Yeah.
Her therapist makes her hit her with a foam bat. And
Oh
like,
my God.
is this an actual thing in the 90s? Because this
I
happened on The
don't know.
Simpsons as well.
Maybe. I have no idea, but it's weird.
But it's
And she
not
gets
good.
too into it. No,
It's not
no, it's
good.
not. Then she really
Beat the
likes
shit.
it. At first she's like barely tapping her. And she's like, oh no, no. And then she just starts whacking her across the face.
She and her ex-husband are seeing the same therapist, but like separately, which
Yeah,
well, I mean, there's a lot of ethic violations that turn up in this movie for a
yeah.
therapist, but yeah, that's not good.
No, it's not. Yeah. And the therapist like talks about like the other one to the other partner. Like that's not.
That's a huge violation.
Yeah, absolutely.
Elise is going to see her lawyer, and her
Mhm.
ex-husband is one Victor Garber, who I
Yes.
love.
I
He always
know.
plays such an asshole, but he
Yeah.
seems like a really sweet man. And like he was on the show Alias with Jennifer Garner, and they're still really close. So I just have to
Oh,
think that he's a good guy?
yeah. Oh, I love that. But yeah, he's
Yeah.
such a good actor.
I love him so much. He's so good in
Mhm.
this.
Yeah.
Especially when he cries. He's perfect. And the whole thing when they're in the lawyer's office is that he's saying that he's a producer, and he's
Hmm.
saying that Elise owes her livelihood, her career, her actress career to him. And
Hmm.
that means that not only does he tell her she needs to be the one to do the work of selling off all their assets and then split
Yeah.
the money equally between them, which is
Hmm.
bullshit.
Right.
But it also means that he is asking for 50% of her future earnings, so
Hmm.
alimony. And
Yeah.
he can go right on and fuck himself.
Yeah, absolutely. And like, we don't get all of the backstory, but Elise is like, I produced that movie. I came up with that idea. I taught him everything he knows about Hollywood, which is probably true. I don't, it's
Well,
like
he's a producer, which means he gives money. He doesn't, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like he was a director, he was a writer. He's
mm-hmm,
just giving money to movies to be
hmm,
made. So I 100% like I'm not trying to take away anyone's executive producing credits and whatever because I
yeah,
know that a lot of like they give those to a lot of especially actresses who that's where the money is, you know what I mean?
hmm,
And they've earned it. But like it's
yeah,
about how much money you can give a production,
hmm,
basically.
pretty much. Yeah.
As we learned with the whole, well, I guess on the nanny, Maxwell is a very involved producer. I don't really
Yeah.
understand all of how it works on Broadway,
I don't
but
really know. Yeah, I don't understand how Hollywood works, how
mm-mm, mm-mm.
the whole
And
thing
I don't
is.
really want to. I'm like, this is too much for me. I
Yeah.
leave me
Because I'm
alone
like
in the
like
Midwest.
music producers are like totally different. Like they actually
Mhm.
do like I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how any of it works.
No, and I think some of them do. I think some are more involved than others.
Yeah,
But I think that what we can glean from Victor Garber is that he
but
is a
he is
total
not
piece of
very involved.
shit.
Yeah.
And so then we get to Brenda, who is with her boss, who is a terrible interior designer,
Yep.
Bronson Pinchot. I just love, he's so funny. And they're going past a clothing store, and he's like, "You need to treat yourself," which is nice. I like him in this.
Yeah. I like their friendship. It's cute.
And she's pretty much like, "No, I don't have any money." And he's like,
Hmm.
let's go look in there." And then while they're in there, she runs into Morty,
Yeah.
who's waiting there with a purse in his hand.
Hmm.
And she's yelling at him in the store because she's like, "Oh, calm down, calm down. Couldn't pay
Hmm.
rent last month and was being harassed by the landlord, but okay, I'll calm down."
Yeah. Yeah, because he's like, this is embarrassing. And she's like, it's embarrassing not being able to pay rent and not being able to get my son through college when you are out here buying all these nice clothes for your new
Yeah,
toy.
because Sarah
Basically.
Michelle, a very young Sarah Michelle Gellar looking
Sarah
smoking
Jessica
hot.
Parker.
Sarah Jessica Parker.
The other three names Sarah.
Too confusing. Yeah,
I
Sarah
know.
Jessica Parker looking smoking hot. Comes out and she's like, "I need all these dresses." but yeah, I just the fact that he is like, you need to calm down, like you're embarrassing me, and
Mhm.
she's just saying the truth.
Right. Yeah. And it's like she has to say it there because he clearly isn't willing to like work with her and talk with her and figure something out anywhere else.
hmm
So she's taken the opportunity she has.
Oh, and Shelley, ugh, Sarah Jessica Parker is so mean to
Mm,
her,
I
and she
know.
says,
Yeah.
"Why don't you try these on in your size?"
Yeah.
And like,
Bleh.
she's calling her fat.
Hmm. Yeah.
Girlies, the weight comes first. All okay.
I know. Yeah.
That's all I could think during that. I'm like, yeah, I was as thin as you were once. That's why we all need to be nice to each
I
other.
know. Yes.
I do like they each have their own, each woman has their own like journey, own thing that they
Hmm.
kind of have to like work through and whatever. And one of
Yeah.
Bette Midler's things is that she wants to lose weight and like she's so happy when she does. And
Hmm.
part of her thing is like she obviously she likes to eat and on her fridge
Hmm.
there's pictures of like obese people on there.
Right. Yeah.
And that just makes me like on one hand, like I hate to see it because like we just treat fat people so bad,
I know.
so
It's
bad.
terrible. Yeah.
But on the other hand, yeah, 100%. This is real life. This is women aren't important unless they're thin and young
Hmm.
and beautiful and white.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. And especially in the 90s, there was not
Mhm.
any of this like body positivity
Love your
movements
body.
and
Yeah.
yeah, like it was much worse then.
hmm
Yeah.
Well, Elise goes to meet with Timothy Oliphant. It's just like the stars don't
I
stop
know, like
coming
there's
and they
so
won't stop
many,
coming.
so many. Yeah.
He has he camouflages himself, I swear, because sometimes he's in old movies and I'm like, is that? But as the age he is now, I'm like, oh, that man is smoking hot.
Yeah.
But before I'm like, is that a
Right.
little weirdo? Like, is that Timothy Olyphant or is it Joshua Bell? I don't know. They kind of
Right.
look
Yeah. It's like,
alike.
who are you?
He's this young director and he wants Elise to play the part of Monique, who
Hmm.
is a
Well,
grotesque mother.
Monique's mother.
Oh, sorry. He wants to play the part of Monique's mother, who is
Hmm.
grotesque and
Yeah.
gross and, not what Elise wants to
Old.
play.
Yeah. Because Elise thought that she was going to be asked to
Mon
play Elise.
Monique.
I'm sorry,
Monique, yeah.
Monique.
Monique, yes.
And
We're
then
bad at
she
names.
learns that he wants her to be Monique's mother, and
Yes.
that does not make her happy.
So now we get this great like downward spiral of them all, right?
Hmm.
It's so good because I love it. They have to keep switching between these three storylines when they're not together, and I think they do it
Yeah,
so well. They
they
kind of all
do.
like fade into each other and at
Hmm.
times. But Brenda is like lonely at home. She's like looking in the fridge, whatever. Then she goes out to dinner by herself, and everyone's kind of
Yeah.
like,
Oh my God, by yourself? What?
did that used to be like a weird thing? Because I swear that I don't hear people. I mean, I hear some
I feel
people say
like
that, and
it
I'm like,
used to be like a
what?
much bigger deal. I don't know. Yeah.
So weird. Like, just go out to eat by yourself. Go do things by
Right.
yourself.
Yeah.
But I do like it because she's like, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
here.
It's like I'm gonna do it.
Elise is very drunk at the bar,
Hmm. Yeah.
and she's like, this is a part that like is always stuck with me.
I
She's
know,
like,
yeah.
Angela Lansbury is Monique's mother. Sean Connery is Monique's mother. I take that back. Sean Connery is Monique's boyfriend. He's 300 years old, but he's still a stud. I'm
Hmm.
not happy, Maurice. Oh, it's so good.
I'm gonna get you some coffee.
But there's that like exaggeration and like that. I don't know.
Hmm. Yeah. And it's so true. Like
Yeah.
men get to be the stud,
hmm
the hot guy forever, and women do not.
Yeah, in action movies, we still have these like men who were big action stars in the 90s,
Hmm.
when they were
Right.
full ass grown adults, and now they're still hooking up with women the same like that are in their 20s, and it's
Yep.
I mean, we've all heard this. Like I'm not saying anything new here. Like, oh, did
Right.
you know that Hollywood is unfair for men and women? Yeah, fuck yeah.
Right.
But it's a great drunk acting from Goldie Hawn.
Yeah, she does a good job. Definitely.
And then Annie is at home with her mom, who's criticizing her, of course, over noodles. And she
Always.
gets a call from Aaron, who, when she goes to meet at this restaurant for dinner, oh, before this
What is
happens,
his
though,
name, by the way? I always think of
Stephen
him as
Collins,
the dad from Seventh Heaven.
Stephen Collins. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a really bad guy, and it just
Okay.
makes it that much grosser. Did you know that?
No, no, I
Oh,
didn't.
yeah, no, he was found in possession of child sexual assault material.
Mm,
hmm
okay.
hmm So, yep, he's a
Very
really bad person, really, really bad.
interesting. Yeah.
So, I
Okay.
I wanna zoom in here on something that Annie Van Keaton says, but as she's getting excited to go and meet her separated husband for
Oh
dinner.
yeah. This is something that I kind of just like did not have any recollection of at all. And it's like so
Did you note that?
huge. No, before this watching, I didn't remember her
No,
ever
but I
saying
mean,
that.
did you put it in your notes right now?
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Do you want
absolutely.
to say it? You should say it.
Okay. Um, well, I don't know. I didn't write down the exact quote, but she says basically like, I think that he's ready to work through his phobia of commitment and his what is exactly
She
like his
says, "Oh, I did. Okay, I'll just say it.
yeah,
Sorry.
you have the exact quote. No, I don't have that.
I just wanted you to react to it. Okay. Um, she says, I bet it means he's reprioritized. He's worked through all his relationship phobias, his fear of intimacy, his thing about, poisoning his food, and he's ready to
Yeah,
recommit.
me poisoning his food. It's like
Do you th
what?
do you think she actually poisoned his food, or does he just believe it because he's an asshole, or like he tried to say that that's what she was doing? Because
I think
honestly,
that
I could go
he
either way. No,
yeah.
I could go either way with this. And that's what I was, yeah.
I think that he was just saying that, that he was just
Yeah.
like trying to come up with some reason why he needed to leave her or whatever because, he
Yeah.
is an asshole.
And like I don't use this word lightly because I think that everyone uses this word too much, but he literally gaslights her.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh. Absolutely.
And he is an abusive man.
Yep.
So 100% that I could see him being like, I can't live at home. I can't eat dinner with you because you are
Mhm.
gonna poison
You're
me.
poisoning
And it's
me.
like,
Yeah.
that
Like,
is
what are
such
you
a
talking about?
weird thing that I've never no she talks really fast in that moment, and it's kind of
Hmm.
like a bunch of other things are happening, and it
Yeah.
moves really quick, which is why it's like wait.
Right. Yeah. Because this time I was like really paying attention, so noticed
Yeah.
it, but I never had before. And I also wonder, I mean, I had this on DVD later on, but I wonder if maybe they didn't have that on the original. Maybe
Mm,
they took that part out for TV. I don't know.
yeah,
Possible, but
she should poison him. um Yeah, and so they go out and he like dances with her and he's like whining and dining her, and they go back to the a hotel room and they sleep together, and she's talking afterwards about how like, oh, now you can move back in, like I can't
mm,
wait, like our therapist is gonna be so proud. And the entire time he's laying there in his robe with his fucking a grin on his face, looking like a fucking
mm.
asshole. And he's like, yep, yep, yep. And then he's like,
And
he
he
tells
says,
her
I
he loves
love
her.
you.
He tells her he loves her,
Ugh.
waits for her to say it back, and then says, I want a divorce.
Yep. Yep. Wow.
And then
Wow.
blames her for the, because she's like, We slept together. And he's
Mm,
like, "Well, you looked so good. I don't know what to tell you." And he's like, "You
yeah.
know how you manipulate me."
Oh
Ugh.
God. Yeah.
And then and I had to get into this moment because we get some good stuff here, but the therapist comes in, "Babe,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
that therapist needs to be disbarred or wait,
Oh yeah,
unlicensed or
absolutely.
whatever it's called."
Yeah. Yeah.
Disbarred. I'm just gonna start saying that like to
Right.
signify that someone
To
should
any
be fired.
profession.
That person should be disbarred.
Yeah. But yeah, and then he's gaslighting her too.
Hmm. Yeah,
Because
he's a piece of
she's
shit.
like, "Oh, you told her?" And he's like, "I was 100% upfront." But he has not said anything yet about them being together. He's with the therapist.
But also that therapist ain't shit because
No, I mean, she sucks, but he's like,
she's walking into a hotel room like he just slept with his separated wife and you're just gonna
mhm,
sleep with him?
yeah. Which, I mean, I don't think that that was part of the plan for her anyway. I don't think
Not
that
for
she
her, but
knew
for
that he was
him.
going to sleep
Yeah.
with his ex. But yeah,
That
yep,
dirty dick fool.
not a good therapist.
So we have what we call a keat down. Is that what we called
Yep,
it? The keat down.
yep.
And this one is really good.
Now Diane Keaton is figuring out that they are together, and she's like, "You are my therapist. You are my husband." And they're both like trying to like downplay it. They're like, "Well, we've been separated for months, whatever. Don't over exaggerate." And it's like, what the hell? And she was just screaming at them, rightfully so, just freaking out.
I'm very sorry I ever met you. I'm very sorry I allowed myself to love you for all those years. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Oh, God.
And it's so perfect because that is one of the things that she's been working on in therapy is like she's always apologizing for herself and she's trying not to do that. And it's like, what a good use of that in
Oh,
a different way.
she should have won an Oscar for
Oh
this.
yeah. She's so
They all
good.
should have. Every
Yeah.
single somehow they all should have three-way tied.
Yep. Definitely.
Our we should be the arbiters of award shows, I
We
think.
should. Yep. Yep.
Hmm. Be chaotic.
Yep.
So as these three lovely ladies are at their absolute bottoms right now,
Hmm.
they all receive letters from Cynthia.
Mm.
And I do want to read the letter.
Yeah.
I wish I had talent like Elise, your humor, Brenda, or your strength, Annie. Perhaps skill isn't the problem. Perhaps loneliness is. Please take care of each other.
Yeah. Oh.
That get you?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, of course. And it's like, especially like with Annie, like I don't think that she sees herself as strong. So like to have
Yeah.
that be like the defining like characteristic, I feel it was really that really got me. Yeah.
I feel like I keep getting kind of chills from like I don't thinking about things in a different way this time
Yeah.
because that's so true. But she is the one with the most strength at the end. She's the one who proves herself that she
Yeah.
has that. The
Yeah.
other two women have it all along. They have strength. They don't need
Right.
to find their strength. They just need to find their a way to use it. She has to
Hmm.
like her whole journey. And I would say that she is the main character. They're
Yeah.
all the main characters, but it's narrated by her. Like she
Hmm.
has the biggest character arc. It focuses on
Yeah.
her the most.
Hmm.
And she's kind of the center. She's the center of the Actually, I feel like
The group.
Cynthia was the center of the friend group, and then now that Cynthia's gone, she kind of
Yeah,
is
she
that
took over
rock.
that.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
like really
I know.
heartbreaking.
I know. It's so sad. And like, they don't mention this or anything, but I mean, at one point they do talk about how, she must have been really drunk to have done this. But the way that the letter is written, like it's like really like scratchy, super messy handwriting. Like it just, she was writing it while she was like really drunk and like preparing to do this. And that's really, really sad.
Yeah, I just so look, the rich and the famous have much different lives than we do, much different
Hmm.
problems.
Yeah.
I do think it just goes to show that you can be so lonely when people
Hmm.
think you have everything. And it means something
Absolutely.
different, but you can be lonely. And especially women can be lonely when their whole
Hmm.
lives are blown up like these women's are.
Yeah.
And this is a, a movie about loneliness and friendship. Like
Hmm.
you said that this is a movie based around men, but it's not because it's a movie
Right.
about friendship and
Hmm.
that friendship is rediscovered because all these women are lonely and because they're brought back together because of the loneliness of Cynthia. And in the end, what they're aiming to do is make sure that women don't feel lonely
Yeah.
because of what men do to them.
Exactly. Yeah. That they have support and they have somewhere to go. And yeah, I mean, like, yeah, like someone who is like super rich and famous, it, it's gotta be that way. I feel like being rich and famous would be hard for with being lonely because you would always be questioning if that is why people are friends with you, because of who you are and because you're rich and because you're famous. You wouldn't know who your real friends are.
I forgot how to breathe. Okay. So they all get together again after they get the letters and they argue over who's more alone
Yeah.
until they tell Annie that she wins because of the therapist.
Hmm.
And then they decide they're not getting revenge. They want justice.
Hmm.
They want their exes to feel justice. They want
Yeah.
them to feel what they're feeling because they're so
Hmm.
angry and they're so sad and they want them to feel lonely like they do.
Yeah. Exactly.
And
Hmm.
Elise says, which feels very Taylor Swift. She says, "We help them rise, we can help them fall."
Yep. Yep. Exactly. Because they did. They gave them everything. And
Mhm.
then they just pulled it out from under him.
Elise would love Taylor Swift.
She would.
And then the iconic scene of them all dropping their wedding rings into
Ah,
their champagne
champagne
glasses
glass.
and cheersing to getting sweet justice, aka revenge.
Hmm.
And the plan begins at a lesbian bar.
Of course, as it always does.
Which, by the way, they didn't want to like include in there. They're like, why would they need to go to a lesbian bar? They could just call up her daughter. And it's like, no, it's fun. It's a
Yeah,
fun scene.
yeah. Hmm. And Annie wanted to be supportive of her
Mhm.
daughter.
Yeah, I love that. And
Yeah,
and Elise has a bunch of lesbian fans too, which is
mhm.
really fun.
It is. Everyone's like, I knew it.
She recruits Chris, her daughter, for revenge, and she's super down with it. And she gets a part-time job at her father's advertising firm. And then we get like all of these other scenes of them like starting this whole thing. And so
Yeah.
Elise is like clomping into Victor Garber's life at all turns
Mhm.
and like telling people to take all of his things so that she can sell them. And he's just
Yep.
getting more and more pissed, even though
Being
he
like, this
told
is what
her.
you wanted. You said I had to do this.
And then they get their first big break at Brenda's son's bar mitzvah.
Hmm.
And her uncle Carmine, because apparently her family's in the mafia.
Right? Like, that was such a weird little thing that was put in.
He tells her that her dad had gotten Morty all of his merchandise in his first store and it was all
It
stolen.
was all stolen. Before that, he offers to take him out, which I don't think I remembered that part either.
You didn't? I always
What?
that always made me laugh because she's like, no, he's my problem. And I
Yeah,
liked that from her.
I'm gonna do it. What?
And we see here too that Victor Garber has a much younger actress girlfriend, Elizabeth
Mhm.
Berkley,
Yes.
aka Jessie Spano.
Yeah.
Good casting.
Uh,
She's very immature and young. And
mhm.
when Elise shows up to his apartment to grab all of his stuff, she's like, "Oh my God, you should be in this movie. I'm
You
Monique,
can
and
play
you
my mother.
be my mom." And she's like, "I'm gonna kill you."
Yep.
They decide that they need a meeting place. They need they need a place to start their big. They need a place to meet to office about their revenge plan, I
hmm
guess,
Yep.
which
And
is
Elise
very
just
funny.
casually says that she owns a building downtown. They're like, what?
And yeah, and during this, Elise is getting kind of her character arc set up where since she isn't getting roles she wants as a screen actress, she's she's been offered the role of in a stage play, and
Mhm.
Andy's like, you need to do this because it'll be good for you, and she's trying to
Yeah.
resist. Oh, and then we get Maggie Smith again, Ganilla.
Yes.
What? Ganilla?
Vanilla, yeah.
And she agrees to help because she is a, what do they say? Like not a second or
Like
third, but
a
like a fourth wife.
fourth wife, yeah.
And they are like, okay, well, we need to get into Morty's penthouse apartment while Bette Midler can barely pay her rent,
Yeah.
and search for these
And we
files.
didn't even mention this part that while Bette Midler was talking to him in the store, he's like, I don't have all this money that you think I do. I'm a mere laborer. He's just totally lying to her about it.
Did the
So,
jack off motion. And so they come up with like this very like convoluted plan where
hmm
Gandilla invites Shelley, Sarah Jessica Parker, to like have lunch with her
hmm
because she's like the tastemaker, and all Shelley wants to do is like be cool,
like
I
a
guess. A
society woman.
socialite. Yeah. And she's like, "Oh, you need this designer,
hmm
right?" Which is Bette Midler's boss, which is kind of funny because it's like, "Oh, Morty doesn't even know she like has a job. It doesn't know who her boss is, right?"
I don't know.
Because he goes over there and
Mm,
meets Morty and everything.
yeah.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
guess, I guess they are divorced.
Yeah. And I mean, they're like friends too. Like she and Eduardo are like hanging
Oh yeah,
out. Like,
they're good
they're
friends.
yeah.
They go to that store together
Yeah. He was
where they
there.
see him. Well, I mean,
He's
I
clearly
think
not
that
paying attention.
I was gonna say I think that's fine. I don't think that that's a anything. I think
Yeah.
that's totally
No,
fine.
I think that's part of it. That he's not, he didn't care
Paying
enough
attention.
to pay attention. Yeah.
And so he goes there so he can kick them out of the apartment and the ladies can come in and search for the files. And of course, hijinks ensue.
Of course. On the they're coming back sooner than was expected while they're going through all these papers. And they decide that they have to use the like window washer, like I don't even know what you call that, the little cart thing that they say.
Even okay, I didn't know either. I was like typing it, and even in the movie, Bette Midler's like the thing, get in the thing.
Yeah, I have no idea what it's called. And then Elise's little line there, she's like, I do all my own stunts.
Yeah, they can't get it to work right, and they're just like flying down.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Stops in front of that apartment, and there's these two people in bed, and they're like,
Mhm.
"Elise, you look great."
So thank you. That was one that I noticed, an actress that I had
Who
never
was it?
noticed before. It was, I mean, you probably don't know, but Meredith Grey's mom on Grey's Anatomy.
No, I don't. I don't.
But that was weird. I was like, oh, that's her.
Yeah, but they get there safely. They have the files, everything. And then Diane Keaton's next up for her big win, which is that over a montage of answering machine messages to each other, which I thought was
Hmm.
really fun.
That was good.
Very
Very
90s.
clever way of, yeah, very 90s.
Aaron's partners at his advertising firm want to sell, and Bette Midler calls up Goldie Hawn and is like, "Hey, do you know where she could get the money?" And
Hmm.
so Ganilla does help with that as well. Goldie Hawn sells everything to Diane Keaton, and then
For
Diane
a
Keaton puts it all
dollar.
up for auction. And then Ganilla takes Shelley to the auction, and there's all this like fun stuff where they're like, "Oh, that would look great near your house," and they're making her overbid and everything.
Hmm.
And Elise is there and is like, upping the
She's
stakes
bidding and
too.
yeah, yeah.
It's fun. I like it.
Mhm. Which like how did Morty get so much money? Like,
I think he was cooking the books, man.
well, I mean he was, but like that much?
Yeah. The
How?
numbers were making me go,
I know, because she spends like $300,000. I had one thing. Like she bought a ton of things, and one of the
mm,
things was 300,000.
yes.
It's like,
It's like so emblematic of like what people think class is because Ganilla like gets her at the last minute to bid on something because she
hmm,
says that Jackie O had one just like it.
yeah, yep. The ultimate status symbol.
That was perfect detail.
Hmm. Yeah.
And afterwards, Morty is pissed off at Shelley, but it doesn't last long because she seduces him and is like, "It's not like
Hmm.
you were gonna marry me." And I'm
Yeah.
like, Morty,
Come on.
you're the
Say, I'm
worst.
sorry. I lost my temper.
And you know what? I don't blame
Like,
Shelley. If
I
I
bought the
like
Lamborghini for you.
with my money, I don't blame her. If I looked like that when I was 22,
Yeah,
I would have done the same thing.
right?
I've never looked like that.
Same. Oh my God.
I've never like could barely at 22 get men to buy drinks for me for dinner.
Right.
She's buying $300,000 cars. Like,
I
what the
know.
hell?
Oh my God.
God. Beautiful people just live such different lives than us.
Yep. I sure do. Uh,
And I'm okay with that. I'm like, get it. Get in.
yeah. Yep.
And soon after, Brenda learns that Morty and Shelley are getting married, which
Hmm.
is devastating.
Yeah.
And as we talked about in Baby Boom, how like this super comedic actress could like
Hmm.
the range can do so much.
Right.
And all three of these women exactly the same because Bette Midler does
Hmm.
Devastation phenomenally.
Yes. Yeah. It's such a sad moment because she learns from her son, who I think believes that she already knows because he says it so casually. He's like, I guess
Yeah,
I'm just kind of upset finding out that they're getting married. And she has to just be
pretend.
strong for him and
Yeah.
just be like, oh, what did she say exactly? I don't know. She said some like little
She was like,
comforting thing, whatever.
your father's a good guy and like he's there for
Hmm.
you. Like she really they fight in front of him and like it's not appropriate, but like I she tries and I don't blame her.
Yeah.
She's so hurt from everything he's
Hmm.
done and like she's had her life has been turned upside down
Yeah,
from this.
absolutely.
I can't
Mhm.
imagine having to be so strong for a kid and I
I
think
know.
like we were talking about baby boom how like things kind of hit us differently now being older even though we don't have
Hmm.
children. Like
Yeah.
that I just
Right.
the mother she was, I was like super impressed the way that she played that.
Absolutely. Yeah. She was such a good mom to him.
Mm. So now I mean, things are kind of again getting their worst. Like there's the ebbs and flows of this movie are so good because we have all this
Yeah.
fun revenge stuff, but then we get to this point where like Elise is super drunk and she's
Hmm.
really mad because they can't find anything on Bill at all. All she's done is spent money and like taken away his things, but that's not satisfying because they were
Right.
her like she bought them too. Like she would have had to do
Hmm.
that regardless. She got to do
Yeah.
it in a way that was very cinematic and like dramatic, which you could
Hmm.
tell she got a kick out of, but
Yeah.
and they get into a big fight
Hmm.
between her and Brenda, like kind of start off there yelling at each other, and especially because Elise is being really, really mean.
She is, yeah. And like she's fat shaming her, just like
Hmm.
all the other people have. And yeah, Bette Midler's like taking like holding her awards, like her Grammy and whatever. Or not Grammy, but Oscar and Golden Globe. And Elise is getting really mad and she's like, "What have you ever won? Pie eating
Pie eating
contest?
contest.
Best digestion?"
And they're
Jesus.
really like both the way that they're fighting is like getting at each other's worst qualities that they
Like
feel about themselves.
insecurities.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I couldn't think of the word insecurity. I just was like definition.
Yeah.
But yeah, exactly because they know each other so well and they fight
Hmm.
as only friends
Yep.
can.
Yeah. They know how to hurt each other.
And even like Elise is it's really interesting because it here she says you didn't even invite me to your son's bar mitzvah.
Hmm.
And it's like wow, she is hurt from that. Like what
Yeah.
she
Yeah.
and I think that they do treat her kind of like larger than life and she's like no
Hmm.
guys like I
Like I want to be included too.
yeah. And I don't know. It's Annie gets put in the middle of all this,
Hmm.
and she's like, "You're both selfish assholes." Eventually, she
Yep.
says that, and it's okay.
Hmm.
This is perfect. This is a perfect like encapsulation of like how women friends fight.
Yep.
They know how to get at each other, and like they're doing it because they're like they are feel attacked, and they're like
Yep.
lashing out, and then they all hit each other in the face,
Yeah.
which look, I don't I want to know your opinion about this, but I love it when women in books and or well, books too sure, in movies and TV shows just like slap each other
Hmm.
and like get it out and like and there's this episode of New Girl where Cece and Jess, who have been best friends since they were 13. I mean, they're
Yeah.
us basically. They've been best friends since they were 13. And there's this episode where Jess is like, "This is how we fight. We don't talk deeply about it. We make up because there's so much like baggage and so much history that if when we get
Hmm.
into it, it's gonna be the worst thing
Real
ever."
ugly. Yeah.
And it does that's what happens. They end up at this baby shower together and they're just all beating the shit out of each
Oh
other.
God.
She uses like the what are those called? Like the milkers? That's not right.
Milkers. They got a breast pump.
The breast pump and puts them on her eyes.
Oh my
They all
God.
end up at the hospital. But it's one of
What?
my favorite episodes because it's so funny and it's so
Yeah.
like out there. But they're
Hmm.
both like, I think I've wanted to punch you for a long time. And I'm
Yeah.
like, yes, actually, this is this feels right.
It's true. It's accurate. Yeah, because it's like, that's not typically what women do. Like
Mhm.
they talk. They don't physically fight.
There's something just like so satisfying about it. And like,
Yeah.
because I don't want to see men fight. I never want to see men
No.
fight. I don't like
No.
violence. And
Mm-mm.
I don't even think it's like violent because I feel like sometimes, a lot of times, like when men fight like in things, it's like to kill. And I'm like, no, it's just because it's like,
Right.
I just want to hate you right now. Like you're
Mhm.
pissing me off. There's
Right.
so much, and it's not like that's your first instinct, but it's like
Mhm.
years and years of all of this shit.
Yeah. Of just
And that's
like
how you can tell
holding back. Yeah.
how much they love each other.
Yeah. Right.
And I know
Exactly.
that's probably really shitty of me. I know there's probably something wrong with that. I don't care. I love
Yeah.
it. I love it so much.
Yeah. I do. I mean, it like, I was gonna say it packs a punch. Like, literally, like it's, like it really makes like an impact on, oh my God, it's the same thing. Uh, you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. It's just really funny because you can't stop talking about punching. I think you want to
Yeah,
punch me. You have punched me.
I know.
And I think I've
We've
punched
we've
you.
punched each other.
It's fine. We
Yeah.
got it out. Oh, we used to put on sparring gear and just beat
Yeah.
the shit out of each other when
Yeah.
we drank at 19. Whatever. It's a girl thing, okay?
Yeah.
But anyways, I love it. I love it. I love that scene. And then they all are like so upset with each other and they go off in their separate directions.
Yeah.
And this, speaking of soundtrack, we weren't speaking of soundtrack, that was like an hour ago. But the song that plays here has always been one that's stuck in my head. And this
Mm.
time I was like, it's Love is on the Way. And this time I
Mm.
was like, oh, I really like that song. I should go and put it, in the old music library.
Yeah.
It's sung by Billy Porter.
Oh.
And interesting enough, it wasn't given to Billy Porter to sing, it was given to Celine Dion to sing. And
Oh.
he talks about that, how like they were like very racist and like they wouldn't give him that song.
Mm.
Bette Midler ran into him at a party and asked him to be on the soundtrack and sing it.
Oh. I
And
love
there's a a YouTube video told me this in the caption
that.
because there's a video of him on the Rosie O'Donnell show
Yes.
singing it. It's beautiful on YouTube.
Oh.
Go look it up. But I thought that was like I love learning these facts about it. And I love that
Yeah.
Bette Midler was like, you have to
Like
sing for
this
this
is
soundtrack.
your song. Like,
Yeah. It is
huh.
beautiful.
It is. I had no idea it was him.
No, me neither. I went, Billy Porter.
Billy Porter, what?
Yeah, because I don't think of it like mainly nowadays in like pop culture. He's kind of like a fashionista. Like he's kind of I mean
Hmm.
like he's an actor. Like he's an all around. He's a singer. He does a lot of different things. But like
Yeah.
you kind of hear about him how he's like the one who's like
Like
dressing up and like
fashion. Yeah.
yeah.
Hmm.
Didn't he have the hat that like had curtains that beaded curtains that like
Oh,
opened
I
or
don't know.
something like that?
I'm not sure.
Oh, you don't follow red carpet fashions? I don't know. And Annie, of course, she's like so destroyed by all of this, and she's like, "We're done
Mhm.
being friends." And she calls her mom, and her mom's like, "You want me to help
Yeah, like
you?"
what? This is all I've ever wanted.
It's such a nice moment because it's it's Annie, her daughter, and her mom all like sitting
Mhm.
in the kitchen talking about this.
Yeah.
And Chris is like, no, like you need to make up. Like you're friends. This is so good for you. You have been like the most vibrant I've seen you in years.
Hmm.
And
Yeah. I know. It's
it,
so sweet.
it's not just a movie about like female friendships, but it's about female relationships and
Hmm.
as a whole.
Yeah. Yeah. And like all of their relationships do get so much stronger
Hmm.
because it seems like she was kind of close with her daughter, but not how they are in the end. And obviously, it was a very different dynamic with her mom. She
Yeah,
was just controlling.
because I bet Chris is like, "Ugh, my father sucks so bad, and like
Mhm.
it'd be hard to be around a parent who is such a doormat.
Right. Yeah. Who can't see that he is doing that. And
Yeah, when you can
yeah.
so clearly see what he's doing.
Hmm.
Oh, like
Yeah.
that's. I hope she's seeing a therapist, a good one, not
Yeah, not
not Marsha Gayheart.
no.
If she's too young, fame.
Yes.
And Elise is the one to come to Brenda's to apologize,
Hmm.
and she's sobbing, and she says, "I don't want to be like Cynthia."
Hmm. Yeah. Because at the end of their fight was when Brenda had mentioned, like, how drunk do you think Cynthia was when she did this? And I think that's what really got her.
Yeah, that got me.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, absolutely.
Because yeah, I think that Elise is the most like Cynthia and can see
Hmm.
a lot of herself in that.
Yeah, definitely.
And kind of the most volatile, you know.
Hmm.
And they all meet up at the office where Annie is has given up. She's like, "No, this isn't good. We're
Hmm.
just a mess. We don't all we did was fight. We didn't accomplish anything." And both Brenda and Elise are like, "No, we were being selfish. We were thinking
Yep.
small. We need to go global."
Yeah.
We need to take care of these men because they deserve
Mhm.
it. But
We need to
we need to do more.
also, yeah.
Yeah, and then, you know, we kind of get a break and things, and at least is like, I'm gonna meet up with Elizabeth Berkley and see if
Hmm.
there's anything there, which you should have done that from the start.
Yeah.
And finds out that she is 16.
16.
16. Yep.
Yep.
16. So here's the thing. I know she lied, but don't date women who could possibly be 16 years old
Right. Yes.
because these men are at least 45, if not
Hmm.
50.
Yeah.
Why are you even looking at women that are
Hmm. That
within
could possibly, yeah.
he thinks that she's 21, which is still disgusting, half of his
Right.
age.
Hmm. Yep. Why are you
And
doing
like
that?
I'm not a person who's like, age gaps, but I'm like, why is this like
Hmm.
why? I don't
Yep.
why.
Yeah. No, you
Sorry.
don't need to do that.
I was stuck on repeat, I think. Okay. And then Uncle Carmine sets up this thing to kidnap Morty by pretending to be the IRS, and they take him right from his store
Yep.
while he's recording
Filming
a
a
commercial.
commercial.
Did
This
you
JK Simmons.
did you ever notice that before?
No, never. No. And actually, so we were talking about how Ryan's never seen this. Matt also has never seen this, which I thought I had made him watch it at some point. Didn't.
How dare you have not done
I
that?
know. I know. Same to you. But
Okay. I don't like to be called out as a hypocrite.
but no, I actually like at that moment I was like looking away and I didn't even notice. And Matt
And
had
he
come
did.
in like at the last like 30 minutes of the movie and he was like, "Wait, that's the guy from the insurance commercials." And I was like, "What?" And I had to go back. Like, oh, it's J.K. Simmons.
Well, I like did a double take and then I just like I kind of sat there and then I had to rewind like through two scenes because I was like
Yeah.
not paying attention. I was like, is that it?
I'm
And I
like,
did
wait
and
a
I was like,
second.
wait. I was like, in 1996, J.K. Simmons was a small enough actor to have this really tiny part in this movie. He's just as old as the women in this. That was
Yeah,
like the start of his career.
right.
Like
That's
he didn't really
crazy.
have a lot before that and his he really like took off after that.
Hmm.
So I think that's interesting.
Hmm.
Uh just because it's not purposeful, but in a movie where we're talking about how women in Hollywood have like cannot act beyond a certain age,
Uh-huh.
and there's men who start their careers in their
Right.
40s, and that's he's not the only one. Plenty of men do
Oh yeah,
that.
there's tons. Right.
I don't
I
know.
know. Yeah.
I
It's so,
I
yeah. Yep.
don't think I have a point here. I'm just speaking truth.
Yeah.
Just
I know.
talking.
Yeah. True.
Because that just kind of popped in my head. I was like, that's weird that he has this really small role in 1996 as all these women who are like kind of this is not the end of their careers. They are in more,
Right.
but this is like the like tail end of their big
Hmm.
box office careers, I would
Right.
say.
Hmm.
Their
Yeah.
big starring roles.
Yep. Before they reach driving Miss Daisy age.
Yeah. And they all have had many memorable good roles after that. But
Yeah.
these are three women that actually have um defied the
Hmm.
being an actress in Hollywood. They're the exception, not the norm,
Right,
I
exactly.
guess,
Yeah.
is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. And they were ones that like fought to change
Yeah.
that way of thinking in Hollywood.
Yeah, and this is like I mean, this movie just like really proves how we need to let women act forever because they
Yeah.
like this is so funny. This is
No, it's so
so
good.
fun.
Mhm.
Like sexism. Okay.
Yes. Yep.
J.K. Simmons. So weird. So weird. So we're getting to the end. Sorry. It's a long movie. And
It
also,
is.
oh, sorry. Like it's a long movie and we're going on long, but let me keep talking about things that have nothing to do with the storyline. So, do you know who actually had a role in this movie and played Goldie Hawn's younger boyfriend that they talk about at the end and
No.
filmed a bunch of scenes?
Oh. Who?
Uh, Jon Stewart.
What?
There was 40 minutes cut from
40
this movie.
minutes?
This movie's an hour and 47 minutes long
Oh my
already.
God. 40
Did you
minutes?
know that? I
I
have
had no
found out a lot
idea.
of things today.
No.
Yeah.
Wow. Jon Stewart. So that's another thing. Like, how old is he? He's not even much younger, is he?
Mm,
I
He
gotta
was
look
born
this
in
up
like
now.
1969 or something. That sounds right, around my parents' age.
He was born in 1962.
Oh. Oh, so he's even older than I thought. But I mean, he's a bit younger than them.
That is weird. Huh.
Yeah, I know. I never knew that. And I saw it in like in an article that I'll post somewhere, I guess.
Yeah.
Um, really bad at doing that. So now the women are together again. They are determined. They are launching Operation Hell's Fury,
Yep.
which is perfect. And Aaron finds Annie at his work, and she has bought out the partners, and
Mhm.
she's so good in this scene.
Yeah. She's just matter of fact, like, here's what I did. I just destroyed your whole life, like you did to me, basically, and there you have it.
He says, You couldn't possibly pull off something like this. And she said, Well, it seems like I could, and I did.
Yep.
Chills. Oh,
Yep.
she just like finds it and is just like
Hmm.
badass from
Yep.
like just bam, bam, bam. She's not taking any shit anymore.
Yep.
And she
And what a
says,
thing for
Well,
him to say. Come
ugh,
on.
he's such a douchebag.
I know.
And she tells him she landed a $45 million account, which when we go over to a kidnapped Morty, we see that Brenda tells him, Well, unless you want to go to prison, I'm in charge now. I will
Hmm.
give you a salary to a life at which I think you should be accustomed to.
Yep.
Badass.
Yep.
And I'm in charge of advertising. So, you put the dots together that the $45 million account is from that.
Yep.
She tells him that he needs to be at an address in 2 hours. That's on a
Hmm.
business card. And then we see Elise have her moment where she
Yep.
arrives at Bill's office and tells him that he's going to have a felony because
Hmm.
his girlfriend is 16 years old.
Yep.
And
Yep.
he's like upset. Like he's
Yeah.
crying. He's so
Yeah. Which, yeah, I mean, geez.
Victor Garber is really good here. Like he's
Yep.
sobbing. It's like
Yeah.
his whole body's like
I know.
shaking. It's ugh. And she's also like, oh, and I sold all of her things. She gives him 50 cents and is like, oh,
Hmm.
just take all of it. She gives him the whole dollar. It's perfect, perfect, perfect. No notes.
Hmm.
And he says, I'd have to start from scratch. And she says, I know just how you feel.
Yeah.
So they're giving all these men a taste of their own dummy medicine.
Yep.
So they all arrive at the new office and they're like, "Here's the deal. This is about justice because our friend died because she was neglected and you all have
Mhm.
been neglectful and we're going to make sure no woman ever experiences this again." It's
Yes.
so good.
Oh, it's amazing.
And these men are broken down. They are just like
They're
shells
like,
of their former selves
fine.
from
Yeah.
one afternoon of having not gotten their way, by the way.
Yep. Yep.
And we get a great montage with sisters are doing it for
Ah,
themselves.
such a good song.
Like the most of the music is instrumental throughout, but we have like three songs
Yeah.
that have
Only these few that have such meaning and
and they hit hard.
yes, absolutely.
And they're giving, they're giving them money. They all have to write checks for it. They all have to watch, as their lives are just destroyed. And the women are hard at work on the building, and they reveal the Cynthia Swan Griffin Crisis Center for Women, which
Yes.
offers counseling, family therapy, and abuse intervention for all. It's
Mm,
beautiful.
it is. So perfect.
They were right. They needed to do more, and they figured it out. And I just
Mm.
like they just like found their like meaning. They're like
Right.
and yeah, so it's so good.
Yeah. Yeah. Because it's like none of them were really doing like, I mean, other than Elise, but she couldn't get any work, but you know, she wanted to do more. They all wanted to do more.
Yeah.
And at the same time, she's doing her stage play.
Hmm.
It shows her, like, I did, like, not auditioning, but like practicing and rehearsing. That's the word. That's the
And
word.
they show like the curtain
And
call on the
then,
first
yeah,
show,
the actual show.
and we get we get Annie and Brenda in their front row. They're clapping, and Elise does a little wave
Yeah,
at them, and that's really
that's so
sweet.
cute.
And also
Mm.
Elizabeth Berkley's there.
Yeah, I don't know.
She's so excited.
That's my mom.
You could be my mom. So they're having a big launch party for their center.
Hmm.
All white, so much white, all the white,
Yeah. Yeah.
and Ivana Trump.
Yep.
Ivana
That was
Trump's there.
yep.
Jump scare.
It was a little bit.
And she says our cocktail flight name. She says, remember, ladies, don't get mad, get
Get
everything.
everything.
We also
Perfect.
see, and I loved this detail, Uncle Carmine and
Oh,
Ganilla
I know,
flirting,
yes.
getting it on.
I know. That's so cute. What a perfect couple.
Yeah, yeah, they could run this town, man.
Power couple.
They're so into each other.
Hmm.
I was like, are you gonna fuck on the table?
Right.
No, they have like I don't know they just have chemistry, like instant
Yeah.
great. Because sometimes in movies when something like that happens, we're like, oh, everyone has to get together at the end, like we have to do
Hmm.
this. But no,
Like this one's
it's wonderful.
believable. Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, I would like to see that too.
Yeah. Just ruling the world.
Morty arrives with Shelly and they're fighting, and she's like, I'm not Brenda. And he said, well, you're not. And
Hmm.
I don't know how I feel about this because
Yeah.
he, you want to talk about it?
Yeah. I mean, I don't, I guess that was like the way for her to have her happy ending was to have them get back together, but I don't think she should have got back with him. Like he just so quickly threw her away and treated her horribly. Like,
Yeah.
it wasn't even like he left and like found someone else, but was still like, you know, pleasant or like in any way a good person towards her. So I don't
No,
understand why
this was
she
all
was
his
so
fault. None of
quick
it was
to
her
kick him
fault.
back. Yeah. She didn't do anything and he ruined everything.
He ruined everything.
Yeah.
Cher's dad ruined
Yeah, Cher's
everything.
dad. Come on.
You know what though? I find him really attractive.
I do too. Don't know what it is, but like
I was watching Dirty Dancing the other day.
yeah.
Oh, Dirty Dancing is another one that I queue up on the
Mhm.
on a tiny screen on the side of my computer. Um and the dad comes on screen and I go, I like that dad. He's
I haven't seen
hot.
it in a while. I gotta
I don't
refresh
know,
my
man.
memory. I don't
I
remember.
I mean,
But
I've always like kind of been like, oh, like old dudes are kind of hot, but like now I'm like, mm-hmm. I've never thought that Cher's dad was hot.
I don't know. I always kind of like there's like something about him. I think it's just like his energy. I don't know.
Italianness.
Yes, I don't know.
He's like gruff. It's like the gruffness of him. It's
Yeah.
like oh, like scold me a little. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know. He's hot. I find him really attractive. I mean, I find Victor Garber super attractive as well.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
mhm. Um, Victor Garber also walks out and sees Shelley
Mm,
and
yeah.
then is like flirting with her and then is like, "How old are you?" I'm like,
Hmm. Like
"You really just
never learn.
no, 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 no." I don't like that they're headed for reconciliation though. That's what she
No, I don't.
says.
Yeah,
That Bette
it's
Midler and
not.
and
She should not take him back.
no. And like, I don't really think that because it's not in the movie, we don't see a boyfriend for at least. I don't r care that that happens. Like, I think that
Hmm.
and this is the 90s. Like, this is the happy ending is that
Yeah,
people like, find
have
relationships.
someone. Yeah.
I like that Annie doesn't.
Hmm. Yeah, I was really glad that she wasn't gonna try to get back with him.
And Aaron does like say that he's ready to come home.
Hmm.
Like,
She's
imagine,
like, I
imagine.
I know. Oh my God. She's like, I told him to drop dead. Good for you, Annie.
Yeah, good for
Good for
you.
you.
Yeah, the party is over. They're like, they accomplished something big. It's so nice. And we get, oh, because we
Iconic.
didn't even like talk about
Oh,
that.
we
We didn't even,
didn't.
yeah, oh my
No.
God, I can't believe it. But back for Cynthia's 21st birthday, Elise decided that they were going to be the entertainment. They were going to have a girl
Mhm.
group and they were going to dance and sing and
Dude, You
um
Don't Own Me by
So
Leslie
you don't
Gore.
own me. Yep. And they before Annie's all shy and she doesn't want to sing and then Elise and Brenda kind of like trick her into it. But this time
Hmm.
they just start singing and they're like, "Oh, you're you're brave. Like let's do this." And they sing the first parts and she comes in. Don't
Yeah, just
tell
like
me what to
full
do.
power.
Don't.
And then, like, this is obviously like the scene of the movie, but they go
Hmm.
out on the street and they're dancing and singing, and it's like, ah, what a moment for all of them, but especially Annie,
Yeah.
to not only sing in front of them, but to go out in the street singing and dancing in the streets of New York City.
And the choreography here is really fun because it's like so simple. It's like these teenage girls and like made this and
Yeah,
there's a reason for them to be like dancing together, you know?
yeah.
And and at one point like Bette Midler and Diane Keaton are like their arms are going one way and then Goldie Hawn's are going the other because like they're
Mhm.
out of sync, you know? I just
Right.
those details are amazing.
Mhm.
And I mean that's the like that is the thing that everyone knows about this movie. This is the thing
Yeah.
that like made me fall in love with it. That's the thing
Hmm.
that like I talked about. This is a sleepover movie. We have
Hmm.
we
Yeah.
have a girl group singing and dancing around.
Right.
Like
Yes.
there, there's nothing more fun. There's nothing more
Right.
fun than that.
No. It's it's amazing.
It's
Female friendship,
amazing.
beautiful thing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It really is. I love that. And I feel like we don't the friendships and the characters are so complicated. They're so
Mhm.
flawed. They're
Yeah.
mean to each other.
Yeah.
And like I I I understand the wanting to make sure that like we don't represent every girl as a mean girl. Like girls, we don't show that every friendship is like catty and whatever. But
Mm.
because of that, I feel like sometimes that realness of how women do are socialized to interact with each other and how we
Hmm.
do interact with each other, it doesn't feel as real because
Right.
you can be the best of friends with someone and they can piss you off so much that you one day you slap them.
Right. Yeah. And I do love that they show like all of those aspects. They show them getting along and they show them like calling each other out on actual
hmm
issues that they need to work on and, supporting each other and also pushing each other to be better.
Yeah, I mean, this is 10 out of 10, five
Hmm.
stars,
Yeah.
two thumbs up, uh, all of the
Yes.
things that just
No.
one of the best friendship movies ever.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And would you say that also another part of this that makes this like a girl sleepover movie, the reason why like we loved it even though it's 45-year-old women getting divorces and dealing with things that we never did, we
Right.
couldn't
Like,
fathom at the age of
yeah.
13. Would you say that one of the reasons why we might have liked this is because of the archetypes of the three women and how we Spice Girls ourselves into them?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, definitely.
We were
It's like,
each
which
one
one
of
am
them,
I?
and you were Diane Keaton, and I was Goldie
Of
Hawn,
course.
obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
Like I didn't need to say it. We both knew.
Right. I think I'm a little bit of a combination of Annie and Brenda.
Yeah, Diane Rising.
Yeah.
I don't even know I don't
I
even
feel
know
like
how
it's
that works.
like I am Annie, you're Elise, but then we're both also Brenda.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I love Brenda.
I know. She's
she's so
amazing.
funny.
Mm.
She's you know how sometimes movies will like tell you a character is funny, but it's like
Yeah,
that's the movie humor. No, she's funny.
she's really funny.
And obviously
Like
she's Bette
Bette
Midler. Like
Midler is, yeah,
she's
of
fucking
course
Bette
she's gonna
Midler.
be funny. But yeah, like, they didn't have to spell it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What what else do you have to say? What do you have to say?
I don't know. It's just the movie.
It's
I
the
don't know why I haven't watched
movie.
it in so long because I love it so much. And it really does it it's a little bit different, you know?
It hits a little
It hits
different.
different.
Not just
Yeah.
because J.K. Simmons is in it.
No. But yeah, like being 35 now, it's like, wow, you really see yourself in these people.
Yeah, and I like that there's so much like this is a longer movie, but there's so much packed in here, so much
Mm.
good character development. These
Yeah,
relationships, like I said, with Annie and her mom and Annie and her daughter. Like,
yeah,
I don't know. Ganilla, I don't just everything. Everything. And
yeah.
that's why I just went through it scene by scene, even though I usually don't do that because I just
Mhm.
wanted to talk about every
Yeah,
piece
every
of this
scene
damn
is
movie.
so like important to the movie and to the development of everyone.
Oh, I mean, I just don't think that this movie would have been what it is if not for Goldie, Diane, and Ben.
Yeah, yeah. They made it.
And I tease you so much about how you love 45-year-old divorcee movies.
Yeah.
But I do think that this one is for us all. I think it
Yeah.
hits
Like it
us
really
like
doesn't have like an age group. Like,
no. Baby Boom does. Like that
oh,
is absolutely for
absolutely.
older women.
Yeah. Yeah. But this one you can relate to
Mhm.
no matter what. no matter where you are in your life.
Yeah, I mean we were like you're the you're the Diane Keaton, I'm the Goldie
Yep.
Hawn, like just like you were the wait, what Spice Girl were you?
Well, that was kind of a
A sore subject? Oh no. Do you have trauma from that?
no, I always liked Posh, which was like weird. I don't know. Yeah.
That's like the furthest thing away that I could.
Yeah. I don't know.
What were you a Mary Kate or an Ashley Olsen?
That I didn't really have a I was never like that into them, I guess. To really I know.
I just
We're
leave
done here.
forever. I just like, well,
Yeah.
friendship over.
Right. Yeah. No, I never really I honestly don't even know like which one, like which personality was which. So there's that.
Okay, but are you a Miranda, a Charlotte, a Carrie, or a Samantha? Are you a Jessica or an Elizabeth? Are you?
Oh my
We
gosh.
loved being like putting ourselves in the
Yeah,
characters.
of course. You gotta pick one.
Okay, well, that's that. What
Yeah.
what a packed full. I feel full to the brim.
Hmm.
Not of turkey as well, I'm not going to eat turkey this week, but for Thanksgiving, but I'm full to the brim of good times. Lots of different actors, like all of the
So
actors that
many.
have ever been in Hollywood are in this
Right?
movie, and just laughs and some tears. I did tear up a
Yeah.
lot
Yeah.
during the last act
Hmm.
this time around.
Especially just thinking about Diane Keaton.
I don't know if I've ever cried during this movie before, but
Yeah, I don't
I
think I have, but this was the one time.
it hits different. It hits
Hmm.
different with
It
you
really does. Yeah.
for Spice Club.
Yeah,
We're getting so old.
I know. Oh God, we're almost there.
Literally, like I will be like, "Oh my God, these kids," like about like 20-year-olds or something, and then I'll be like, I know, get off my lawn." Because Ryan will be like, "Oh my God," I'm like, "I'm a commercial. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, it's happening.
I'm an old lady. I'm an old hag. That's fine. I'm
Yeah,
growing into my true self."
yeah. Taking my true form.
Oh, cannot wait to be a hag. What, do you have any idea what we're doing next time? Because
Oh no, no, I'm
no,
not
I have
sure.
had zero thoughts in my little my little haggy head.
We'll
So
come up with something.
surprise.
We always do.
Thank you for joining me here
Yes. Oh
today,
my
tonight.
gosh.
This I thank you for introducing me to this movie. It's one of my
Oh,
favorite things ever. I can't.
yeah.
It just connects us so much.
Hmm. Yeah. And it is like, we were younger than the young thems
Yeah, we
when we started
were.
watching it. Now we're almost as old as the current
Oh,
thems. I
that's really
know.
special.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I hope I can be that cool when I'm older,
I
when I grow
know.
up.
That's right.
All right. Well, you can find us on Instagram at Nostalgic Nightcaps, even though Instagram is a failing platform. It sucks now.
Yeah.
But if you're on it, come follow us or whatever. Um, I'm really encouraging our
Something
time.
like that.
Yeah. But definitely go and rate and review on whatever podcast platform you are currently listening.
Mhm.
And you should tell us, Ashley, what should they tell us?
Tell us what you want to hear from us. What should we talk about?
Hmm,
What are
that's
some
good.
of your nostalgic favorites?
And like maybe not necessarily Christmas, but maybe something like darker, like a dark
Like a
gothy thing. We're moving into
wintry.
like cold weather.
Yeah.
maybe something like that. I don't know. I
Hmm.
don't know what we're gonna do.
Sounds good.
Okay. Well, bye.
Bye.